You know what, guys? We live in such a bubble that we don't really know much about the problem of homelessness. And up until recently, I knew nothing about this issue. And I doubt anyone knows that much. So we'll go around and we'll ask people about their opinion of the problem of homelessness and their knowledge about homelessness. Let's go. Willing to do an interview with us. So, what is your opinion about the subject of homelessness?
Homelessness issue is a very big one, and it is a very scary issue. Many people don't want to address it simply because they're afraid or they don't have the knowledge towards it.
Well, because before this, I had this apathy that I just didn't really care about them. Do you think that might be a problem also? Because people are not willing to spend their time to
care about the other person. Yeah, you see them on the roads holding a placard saying, "I am homeless, will work for money." And you do feel the need to just kind of stop and maybe give them $1, but that's the best you think people do.
Right.
I don't think they take the issue very seriously to heart and really figure out a solution. I'm guessing there are a lot of homeless shelters around here that could be of assistance, be of help, but I don't know how many people actually are aware of it.
And how are you afraid of the problem that it might reach you someday? That just might catch up to you?
Well, I guess each one of us do worry about that. One
we don't
day,
really show it that much.
Yeah, we don't make that a high priority, or we don't keep that as a constant fear in our head. But yes, that's always an issue that you feel.
Okay.
Especially with this kind of economic crisis going on, it is a scary issue to even address sometimes.
And there's 1 million homeless people in the world, and I mean that's out of 300 million. That's still a lot because 1 million homeless people living on the streets.
True. Very true.
Yes.
So, can you please give me some ways you kind of ended up this way?
Yeah. My family passed away, couldn't afford rent, and where I'm at.
So how are you liking it?
I hate it.
You hate it?
I hate it.
You know, there are opportunities that shelters, like the person over there is giving.
Shelters don't accept dogs.
Don't accept dogs? So you have to either throw your dog.
Because it's a health violation.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
Yeah. The only dogs allowed are like service dogs.
So what do you do daily? Do you just walk around finding recyclables and things like that?
Try and get food money.
I mean, there are like so many stereotypes that you guys are drunks and addicts, but they're not, right? They're lies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, they're lies. And most of us just have this just one thought that homeless people go, they're not. They're just in need of help, and we could just help them by volunteering at a shelter or just assisting them with money.
I've been in on for 4 years.
For 4 years?
4 years?
4 years.
I've been on
I'm tired. She's been on for 4 years.
Come on, let's go.
4 years you've been living this way, and it's hard.
Yeah.
It's super hard.
Yeah, my family passed away. I can't afford rent. Now I went out to
What did you used to do before this?
restaurants.
Restaurants?
Work on furnaces and HVAC.
Why can't you just go back there and get a job? Just do it
Because
again.
you gotta have a driver's license. I don't have one.
Oh.
My license is suspended. Most homeless people, they say they need food. They're not really proud of home. Me, I think food is more important. I don't really care about the alcohol, none of the drugs. I gotta have food and a roof over my head.
That
That's
would
more
make your day
important
so
to me.
much better.
Like a motel room.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah. I'm sick of the cold weather. Sick of the
Yeah,
30-degree
especially
weather.
winters like these where it reaches 54 degrees Fahrenheit. It's freezing.
Trying 30 degrees at night
30 degrees.
with 50-mile-an-hour winds out here.
Oh my gosh. That's horrible.
I mean, me and my girlfriend, we haven't eaten in 3 days.
3 days.
In 3 days. Where should I get some money to get some food?
Oh. That's horrible.
It's hard. It's hard.
We lost our family, and it's like he said, he's been on it a long time, longer than I am. And I lost mine, my mom on Mother's Day, my dad in July 7th, and then lost my brother in August. And I've been staying in shelters for a while, and then I just couldn't because I had him. That's the reason why I'm out here.
It's very sad. That's really very sad.
And I lost my brother in August because he had cancer, and I knew he was honest with me and said, Roxanne, that was the only brother I had that took care of me. And Lord,
It's very horrible.
and he
Sorry
said,
we're making you live through that.
yeah, he said to me that I'm dying.
Oh, yeah, that's a
And
bad
Lizzie
disease.
he's up in heaven with my mom and dad.
Absolutely.
And I had 3 boys, and thank God they're adults now. They know what I'm going through. One is in San Francisco, and the other one's in Fairfield. But I have 4 grandkids. But they're up with their aunt right now. And one of them is Desiree, my granddaughter. She wouldn't leave my side. She says, Grandma, I'm going to go home with you. I says, you can't go home with me right now until I get a place, and then I'll come and get you. And now their aunt has got custody of them, taking care of them, and pray the Lord that they're in good hands. You know, that's the only thing I have to say.
Thank you
We'll
so much.
definitely
Thank
say
you.
that.
We're going to do an interview with us. Let's get her opinion about this problem. So, can I ask you, what do you think of problem homelessness is right now?
Well, I think the problem is right now,
Yeah, with
For the
homelessness.
homeless people.
well, they have places to go. We have shelters and stuff for them, but most of them refuse to go in them. They don't want to go.
They don't want to go.
No, because they've been in the streets for so long, and it's just a style that they're used to living.
That is what's present.
It's a style that they're used to living. Some of them we can get in, but some, we get them in, they might stay like 2 or 3 months, and then they'll leave again. And then we'll look around, they're calling us back, and we go back and get them again. Because they're so used to living on the street, they have did it all their life. So once you bring them into a place and you feed them and clean them up and clothe them and stuff, then they get happy, but then they think about the lifestyle that they used to live, and some of them will go back to it.
And to get out the state of homelessness, what do you think that one person needs to do?
All they have to do, like we have numbers that they can call, we have places that they can go. We even pick our people up. We don't have them that come to us. Like I'm in front of the store right now, like if you was homeless and you needed a place to go, when my driver picked me up at 6:15, he would take you there.
And for others out there who are wondering that what they can do to help the problem, are there any opportunities that they can do?
Yes, they can volunteer their time like I do. And our program is called Building a Solid Foundation. They can volunteer their time. We also have a website. Like I started out with the program 5 years ago when it started. I've been cleaning for over 9 years now.
Fantastic.
So it's a good program. You just have to make it work for you.
Okay.
And it's real good.
But do you think too many people are ignoring this problem and pretending like it doesn't exist?
A lot of people are.
And it's a lot bigger than what we imagine.
Yes,
right?
it is.
Okay.
There's a lot of homeless people all over the world.